Hi, guys, and welcome back to the Hot Pod. It's your girl, Hilary, Olivia, and Tchad.
Oh, it's normal. I was waiting for it.
Tchad.
I was waiting for that.
Couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. Okay.
Damn.
So how have you guys been? We haven't seen each other in like a week. That's a long time.
Has it even been a whole week? Yeah,
That's a very long time. Oh, we have a special guest today, guys. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if he's in the camera.
He's definitely in the camera.
Yeah, you can see him.
Bucky, you made an appearance today.
Okay, guys. So today we're gonna be getting into some influencer drama. Because I don't know about you guys, but I am chronically online. I like to be in people's business
all the time.
It's fun, especially if they put it out there in Brooke Schofield did, I think, like a 16-part series on TikTok. Mm-hmm. You know, I was watching that.
We love drama.
I was tuned in. Brooke Schofield. She's a co-host of another podcast called Cancelled with Tana Mojo.
You know Tana?
She's also an influencer.
She was dating Jake Paul.
I have no idea.
Yeah. She was dating Jake Paul at one point.
Well, they got married.
The fake married. Do you know the girl?
They had like a whole fake wedding. And it was
like a blip in like.
It was a while ago. It was like 2016 or 2017.
Yeah,
was it that early?
It was that long ago.
Damn.
Yeah. But yeah, Tana Mojo has been. She got famous on YouTube because of her story times. You guys probably know her, or maybe you don't, because she might be kind of outside of our demographic of people who watch
our thing.
But I'm a fan of Tana. I know she has had her controversies in the past.
Yes.
Said a lot of questionable things. But she's always apologized and genuinely grown from it. And I think that she's really funny. And I think that she's entertaining. And I think that she's smart. And I like to watch what she does on her podcast. I like the podcast. I think it's really it's very it's a comedic podcast for sure. Like, they don't take themselves too seriously at all.
Yeah, they just talk about life and things like that, but they're able to laugh at their pasts and stuff. Yeah,
they usually have talked about like their dating escapades and stuff like that, and just like really lay it all out there. And I think that's why people like resonate with it, because it's really honest and real, and the shitty things that happen to them, they talk about it. Yeah, you know, it's kind of just like girl talk filmed.
Yeah,
with millions of viewers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because it's like they don't really shy away from being like, oh, this was, fucked up, or this was something I did that wasn't right, or whatever. So it's like, if you're being that real about it, people will have to tune in. Mm-hmm. And they're just really interesting people and stuff, because it's like they're living in LA. They are around a lot of like famous people, a lot of people in the influencer industry. So it's like, it's a lifestyle a lot of people like to look in on and be like, okay, so what is it really like behind the scenes? And they give that.
They do give that.
Yeah.
They be exposing people left and right. It's pretty funny, actually.
I think it's hilarious. Yeah, so they just have like a really interesting podcast. I like to watch it. A lot of people like to watch it. I think they usually get like over 1 million views on like every YouTube podcast episode.
So YouTube and like listening, right?
Yeah, I think they do have it on like Spotify and stuff like that, but I like to watch it because I like to watch for their reactions and stuff. But what we're going to be talking about today regarding our podcast is Brooke Schofield versus Clinton Kane.
Versus is jokes.
Yeah. So
it's a fight. Versus is hilarious, actually, when you actually like.
It is versus at this point. So Brooke does talk about this on the podcast. Like, she has been, I would say, like, breadcrumbing the story for the past, like, 2 years they've had the podcast. She's been saying here and there she had this really bad ex who was a famous singer. And so people have pieced together, like, who it is about and the fact that she had a really bad experience, but she hadn't fully explained everything that happened until very recently, when Clinton Kane decided to get on his TikTok and say, when your ex won't stop talking about you, but the relationship has been over for years.
And he wrote a song about it.
Yeah, and he wrote a song about it. And so she was like, what the like, you basically
songwriter? Is
some people like it. It's alright.
I had one song I liked, and then...
I mean, it's not worth anything if the song is shit.
No, yeah. I have one song that I liked from him until this happened, and I saw what he looked like, and I took it off of my phone.
He had this one famous song. I never even listened to it. Is that what it's called?
That's the song I had saved.
It was it couldn't have been that because it was a lot of people's wedding song of like a specific year.
Yeah,
like,
you might notice like a trending sound on TikTok, but no, Go to Hell, not the song we're talking about.
Yeah, it can't be Go to Hell. It can't be.
No.
It was something else.
But he does have like sounds trending on TikTok.
Yeah.
So you might have not realized it was him, but
Yeah.
he has sounds on TikTok.
Yeah. So, I mean, just a lot of like love songs, basically. So he decided to post that on TikTok to, I think, maybe his clout was like slowing down and he needed something to like ignite the flame.
Yeah.
But that obviously triggered her. And she was like, you know what? I'm going to air out what exactly happened here. And so in a 15-part series, I feel like it was more than 15.
It might have been
videos,
actually.
on her TikTok, she went through from meeting this man to the end of their relationship, everything that had happened. This man is a pathological liar. He is like a manipulator.
Allegedly?
No,
No.
he is.
He is a pathological liar. He's a manipulator. He's just like so weird and twisted.
Yeah.
He told her that his mom and his dad and his brother all died within the same year. And this was like a year before they got together.
It's not
So
funny.
he was like actively through their whole relationship grieving
Grieving.
his family who are alive.
So wait,
They're alive and well.
Perfectly fine.
These people are alive.
but he does have a brother and a mother.
He has these
Yeah.
family members.
So he didn't lie completely.
Hilary, he said they died.
He said they
And then
died.
he grieved.
And then he
At least
also
didn't say he
said
had a sister. You know,
he
I have a
also
sister.
said he was
From
from
Australia.
Australia and he would fake an
Speaking
Australian,
an Australian
accent.
accent.
So people can be
Why is she?
transracial, right?
No, they can't. That's a problem.
But
Nobody.
He never even
people
lived in
can't-
Australia.
but
He
people
never
can't be
lived in Australia. They
No,
can't
babe.
be transcontinental.
No,
They
it's not
cannot.
a thing.
It's not.
Like, what would you do if you found out you were dating someone for over a year and they were lying about where they were from and they're like that's.
Goodbye, good
Yeah.
riddance, see you later, sayonara, bon voyage.
But like
Yeah.
they were trying to make you
Adios,
seem
mother-
crazy. Like
no. How many more languages can I say it in?
no, because like he was trying to make her seem like she was crazy for realizing that his stuff wasn't adding up. Like he was like, "You really wouldn't trust me?"
Yeah.
No, it's like actually psychotic.
No.
And he also so throughout their relationship he would use these things like his trauma and stuff against her. Like he would like and it would be like random too. So she'd be like, oh, like
And this is all according to her.
it's all according to her. But he has other
I need
exes
it.
who
I
have
need
come out of the
receipts.
woodwork
Yeah.
and said the same thing.
So did Bill
No,
Cosby, the
but
niggas
he's-
walking around.
You know, he's a public figure, so he's still actively acting like he's from Australia.
Yeah, like he's still lying about that. And there's like proof that he's not.
like he's going on interviews with an Australian accent.
Something that he told her,
Her
in the private.
No.
babe. This is his
like-
whole
Oh, he's
identity.
like legitimate.
He's
Yes.
committing to the bit. He's committing to the bit.
The scarier part is like now knowing that the accent is fake when you listen to it. It's like, oh, you're
it's
still
so
going.
unbelievable because the accent's there and then it's not, and then like it doesn't make any sense.
Well, you know how we can put on. Well, I can put on my Trinity accent.
That's because your family is from there, babe.
his family's from like Brunei.
What if he's adopted?
He's not.
He
I
doesn't
feel
know.
like to add to the story, we need to show her a picture of him because I feel like she's
Oh,
not
right.
understanding where we're coming from with this.
Don't he look a little
Filipino Norwegian singer songwriter Clinton Kane.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with his face. It's just I don't see
I'm
nothing
gonna find the
right.
chaplet
Yeah.
pictures. I don't care. I'm looking it up.
He also
Not
said
busy.
like when he lived in Australia that his family was like super wealthy. He said at one point they owned what was the super popular company he said they owned. He used to say like his mom owns like several companies where she's just like, I don't think that's right, but I'm gonna let you have it. Like, cause who am I? I don't know the
y'all
CEO.
know for sure?
He don't have money.
But yeah,
So
Yeah,
yeah,
no.
he would weaponize this fake dead family.
this life, this traumatic life he's created for himself.
Exactly. She said like one time they were like
So he
chilling.
definitely wasn't singing. I think I like this little life.
He hated this little life. He hated this little
I
life.
just don't get what. I guess the only thing he
I
got
like
out of
this
it
little life.
is like being able to manipulate her. But I'm like,
Yeah.
why do you want to have a bad backstory? Like,
Because
what do you
maybe
get from
his
that?
life is genuinely that boring that
It could
he
be that,
needed
honestly.
content or
You need a story
Yeah.
to for
stir
people
up
to
his
yeah.
life,
Yeah.
and he's living comfortably now. He's living in a space of, all right, people know me and my drama, but I kind of get left alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair, actually.
You know, some people like that shit.
Yeah.
Trust me, those are the people I grew up on, which is
Yeah.
Paris Hilton's, Nicole Richie's, and you know, they're coming back.
Oh, I heard that.
Yeah.
I did hear they're doing another
Like a
The
reality
Simple
show?
Life. Yeah, another
Nice.
reality show.
They said it's not going to be the same way that it was before.
Obviously, they've grown a lot since
But-
then.
Yeah, that's
Them two together,
Yeah.
Are crazy anyway.
I
so
love
funny.
it.
That's
As
funny.
chaotic as they used to be in the past, man. Iconic. Name a more iconic duo. You mind your business.
I was
The
gonna say
silence,
me and
I
my
w-
man.
I didn't grow up on influencers. I grew up on like
Influencers more now, though. I mean, like we
Yeah.
had there are people from like early 2000s or 2010s who were like influencers, but we just didn't call them that yet. And
Yeah.
they didn't know that's what they were doing yet.
Because it didn't have the weight that it does now.
Yeah, like I feel like early
Before, if you were posting
influencers.
stuff, it was like, okay,
You know who I
that's
think
what you
of?
do for your hobby, whatever.
exactly.
Like nobody cared.
But they were called YouTubers. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's where they
That's what they
started
were,
from.
so we
just
called them
they
YouTubers.
were YouTubers and Viners didn't really.
They didn't
It
influence.
wasn't a
That
career.
was
that
content
word
creating.
didn't really, that
Yeah.
was that's when they became content creators. If
Yeah.
you could survive on Vine,
Because
Yeah.
people
then
weren't
you
selling
made
stuff
it,
on
'cause-
Vine. That's the one good thing about Vine. It was literally
Yeah,
purely
shit
for
show.
entertainment.
and they were
Yeah.
posting when you didn't even have to be like. You remember when YouTube had like no ads and you just watch it? Yeah.
Now
that's
TikTok
what I
has
grew up
ads.
on.
Have
I'm
y'all been
looking at
experiencing
YouTube
that?
Like, why are there so many ads?
Have you been seeing that on
Everything's a
TikTok
TV
though? The
show.
ads on TikTok?
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Not
Every
even, like-
4 posts, I see about
Once-
1 or 2 ads, and one of the ads be a live. I'd be like, really?
Yes.
That's a live
I'd
ad.
be like, live ads? Like,
No,
this
it's
is
Like,
what,
y'all are
like,
crazy.
like, y'all are bugging.
Why did we bring this into the
How?
21st century? Like,
How did we get here?
yeah, because it reminds me of those, like, you remember those commercials, or not commercials, but they would be like live selling things on TV at like 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
Why
Is
did we
it
bring
HSN
QVC,
too?
Exactly.
And
Why,
HSN.
why would we bring QVC to TikTok?
Because they
That's
can.
no, but hello, where do you think it came from? China had TikTok already, right?
I'm weak.
Yeah.
China already
True.
had TikTok, okay?
But back to this influencer drama. I just find this whole like situation insane because like they say in the Cancel podcast, like Brooke has been talking about this here and there and like nobody really cared until right now for some reason. Now people are like, whoa, that's so insane that he fabricated a whole life and he still lives off of that lies. And all his fans believe it. Everybody in the entertainment industry doesn't know that he's still lying. And she said that though that the reason it's been able to go on this long is because while she was with him and she was pleading with him like, listen, try to tell the truth, come clean, this is crazy. What would happen is that he would have to anybody that would get close to like telling him, like anybody who worked for him or in the music at the music label that he signed to, who would like try to suggest to him like, okay, I know the truth, let's try to get out of this, they're fired every time. So he's like recycling managers, just going through anybody who gets close to the truth. And she said she created a whole group chat one day because it was like eating her alive. So she created this whole group chat with like all the people in his camp or whatever. And she was like, listen, this is what's going on. You guys need to help him get out of this. All of them blocked her.
They said, we're not losing our job over this.
Yeah. And then she said, but one by one, after the relationship, they would come back to her and be like, damn, I'm sorry, I didn't listen to you. Like, they were too blind. Like, some of them were too blinded by the fact that they're making money off of this guy. They don't want to reveal the truth. What's the point? Like,
when my rent paid,
exactly.
bills paid, everything paid. Like,
but then they would either, like, get on his bad side and he'd fire them, or they would try to bring up concerns and he'd fire them.
try to abuse them.
I'm weak.
We don't know.
We don't know. He's a little crazy.
what's
He just
gonna
forgot
happen.
that part of the story. That's why.
Yeah. But a big
Hasn't
friend
happened
of his is what's his name? The interviewer. He's a really famous interviewer on YouTube. What is this? Yeah, he has like a very forgetful face. No offense.
Well,
but he does a lot of like big interviews with artists. What is his name, bro?
does he have a radio station? Like,
yeah.
Okay,
it's
so
like a radio.
Okay, well, whatever. What were you trying to say?
I was trying to say that, okay, so he was one of Clinton Kane's, like, really close friends. And so when she started dating him, he was, you know, all for the relationship, and he was very supportive, and he was like, yeah, Clinton's the best guy ever, blah, blah, blah. And then, you know, all of this was happening throughout their relationship, and he ended up somehow fighting with Clinton over something. It wasn't necessarily about this, like Clinton's lie of a life, but it was something that happened between them, and Clinton cut him off. And in that instant is when he like went to Brooke and was like, oh my God, like we need to expose him. And so he
was waiting for the day.
Yeah, he was waiting. And so this was like right after she had gotten out of the relationship, and she was just like in a horrible headspace because it was a very toxic relationship. It had completely depleted her self-worth and her self-value and all of that, and she just felt really horrible. She said she was like borderline suicidal. And he was still adamant on, you're going to come on the show and you're going to tell your story and we're going to expose him and we're going to do this and we're going to do that. And so she's still under the guise, because she got to know him so well during the relationship, she's under the guise, okay, this is my friend. Like, he's trying to support me, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, but once I, like, did the show, she, like, never heard from him again.
Oh, cool.
She was like, he never checked in on me. He never, like, did anything to care for me. Like, I thought this was a friend, because he was one of Clinton's best friends, so they used to hang out all the time. And she's like, you know, like, what I'm going through, because you know this whole story. I told you it. I let you use
just
it
needed
for
some
your
views,
show,
girlfriend.
and you like basically just don't like use me. Yeah. And she was like, that was so like, I hate him for that. Like, that was so disgusting, that the way that he did that.
Grabbed
like,
you at your lowest and was like, give me all the details of everything that went on. But just know you're on your own, by the way.
And today,
him like stepping on her to get to the next level.
Exactly. Like, and she was like that, and that is what like soured her view of him, and realized that, oh, he's just a clout chaser. Like, that's all he is. And she said, right now, he is shopping around a TV show based on her story with Clinton Kane.
Oh, absolutely not. Cease and desist.
And she said, just so y'all know, I'm not having anything to do with that. So if anything comes out and he sells this to a network and it becomes a show, I didn't have anything to do with it. He's using my story.
That's insane.
Or you will be deceased with assist.
Yeah.
What's a sister's joke? Oh.
Shut up. Okay?
That's funny. That was mad extra word.
Yeah, you will be ceased and desist.
No, but what?
People are so wicked and evil.
Oh my God. That nigga's dead.
Yeah. And she was like, it really threw her for a loop, because it took her so long to like really have the courage to even tell the story and to feel like.
That's the part that sucks.
Yeah.
Like, why would you use someone's pain?
Damn.
Yeah, because she said she's still, because obviously Clinton obviously has mental health issues. Like, she doesn't know what it's not diagnosed.
But there's
like,
clearly actually something wrong with you. If this is
something
something you feel is necessary to exist and you refuse to let up on the lie, like, people know. Yeah. Everyone knows, and you're still going.
So she was like, even after they had broke up, she was so concerned for him, because she was like, this is someone that's very mentally unstable. If I pretty much blow his life up, will he kill himself? Like, who knows what will happen? Like, she was concerned for his well-being. You know.
I mean, he just wrote a song, so I guess that's like a good thing.
Yeah, right.
Like
he'll be okay.
What does this song sound like?
It's mid.
It's like a pop song.
Okay, then no, thank you.
He screams a lot in his music. Like, he's usually just.
I don't
yelling.
like his tone at all.
What do you mean?
He like yells in his music. Like,
he's like very raspy.
Like raspy. Like he knows.
Not a Giveon raspy.
No.
Okay.
No. He's
not
like
soulful.
Not soulful at all. It's literally just like he knows there's rasp in his voice, so he will sing very loudly, scream.
Yeah.
So that you can hear that the voice is raspy.
Yeah.
Very weird.
It's what some people think sounds like. Oh, it's very emotional, but it's
okay. Yeah, no.
It's just giving bad singer.
He tried. Yeah. Now he can put it down because it didn't work. You know,
but he does have like a loyal.
He has like a
so it's working for some people. Yeah, Delulu's for sure.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
everybody has a group of Delulus somewhere in the back.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. No, thank you. Next.
Yeah.
I'm like, she said Delulu, and immediately I look at the next note. I'm like, Ms.Netta.
Yeah, but speaking of Delulu.
Honestly,
any of them.
It could be any note here.
It could be.
But like, we got to start with like the worst Delulu, and that is Ms.Netta and Charles, because.
Okay. Are y'all on?
Are y'all on that side of TikTok? Do Ms.Netta and Charles, your dinner is ready? Or do they pop up on your side of TikTok?
Charles, run.
Charles don't want to run. Charles. But
Charles is happy where he's at.
there's a lot going on.
Unhappy where he's at, but he's staying.
He's staying.
So he's content.
No,
he's very angry.
Yeah, he's angry.
He can be content and angry.
Yeah.
But
right.
because he's staying,
he's comfortable. He's comfortable.
Yeah, he's content with. He wants to be with Ms.Netta, but
he's vexed that everybody else. He don't want
like,
everybody to know that he like. It's not that he's embarrassed to be with Ms.Netta. Ms.Netta just be doing too much for the people.
Yeah.
He don't want nobody knowing.
Like he was like, this was fine when you was still taking care of my daddy and the whole world wasn't involved. But every single day you on live now.
But for the people that out there that don't know Ms.Netta and Charles, do you want to give a backstory of who these people are?
I wish I really truly knew the backstory. I'm just in the middle of it. But Ms.Netta is a 47-year-old man named Joe. Ms.Netta, she don't really care what people call her.
Oh, okay.
Charles is her man. I have no idea how old Charles is. Charles has like 3 words in his vocabulary. Mm-hmm. That's one of them. It's and okay. They just be on Instagram Live. They got married last. Stop laughing. I think they got married last year. Ms.Netta and Charles have been blowing up on TikTok.
I don't know.
It honestly could have been this year. Like they've taken the.
I saw it because it was like their year. And then they're done.
Right.
So we only have a few more.
They got their BBL. Yes, you're right.
They're 15 minutes.
It's the longest 15 minutes
I've
ever seen in my life.
Ms.Netta got a song out right now. I've been trying to learn the words. It's real difficult though. She sing. That's why they was gonna go perform at the BET Awards.
I thought they were supposed to go to Essence Fest.
Listen, they're supposed to be in a lot of places. Their manager quit and he'd been exposing them on goddamn Instagram Live.
But go ahead and tell us the backstory.
They got their BBL this year. Ms.Netta got a BBL and Charles got that like 6-pack. Ms.Netta got a BBL.
No, she didn't.
Ms.Netta got a BBL.
I know she got her face fixed.
No, she did not. Ms.Netta got a BBL. Her face did not.
She got her face fixed too.
No, she did not, Miss Girl.
She got her face.
Ms.Netta
like
looks.
A facelift?
No, I didn't say lift.
Oh, you said fixed. But
Ms.Netta looks the same.
Acne and all that kind of stuff.
No, she did not, girl. She be face tuning her pictures when she have makeup on.
No, there's a.
How she telling me that I be on their TikTok every day?
Let me see.
Look.
If you go on Instagram as your proof, then I know for certain you don't know what Facetune look like.
No, I'm trying to tell.
Who you just followed?
No, I just unfollowed somebody. Mind your damn business.
And Charles got the 6-pack surgery this year, but Charles still got his 6 rolls in the back. Yes, he has abs. I saw a video of him walking past Ms.Netta with no shirt on in the kitchen the other day. It's the 6-pack in the front when he was coming towards the camera. When he walked away in the back, it was giving it away. Everybody's like, I ain't never seen nobody got 6-packs in the front and the back. I said, that's crazy. That's crazy. And he kept walking past the camera shirtless, like he really is proud of the abs, but it just looks so crazy. I don't get them. Ms.Netta is really scary though. Like this is a scary level of delusion.
I can't find this lady's account. Okay, so that's what the face looked like.
That's what Ms.Netta still looks like, babe.
No, but I'm saying, she was getting her face.
She got a facial, but.
I love the internet.
And it was
That's Ms.Netta and her old man.
I'm trying to find the damn.
Go on TikTok right now. I'm telling you, Ms.Netta look the same. She just got like 2 facials. She got a chemical peel. That's what it was.
Oh, okay.
But like.
Well, that's what I was saying.
You said her face fixed. That gives surgery, no?
I thought you were talking about plastic surgery.
It sounds like surgery you're talking about.
No.
That's what I'm saying. I thought you were pushing me away.
No, try not to.
But Ms.Netta, the recent drama is that Ms.Netta and Charles said they were supposed to be at the BET Awards. I want to say February, March. Ms.Netta said, "Yeah, we got invited to the BET Awards. We might actually, and we're supposed to be performing. Everybody's performing what?
Listen, telepathically.
2 months passed. Yeah, we going to the BET Awards. You might see us on the red carpet. You might. You see, words is changing.
Might.
Verbiage is changing. You might see us on the red carpet. You know, me and Charles flying out. Now it's what? Towards June?
Yeah.
Now it's the week before the BET Awards.
I hate to speculate, but do we think it's drugs?
No, that's the problem.
Okay.
And that would be a better explanation.
I don't think so.
That would make it a lot less scary.
Right.
If it was drugs. It's not drugs. This is truly Ms.Netta. again, week before the BET Awards. I don't know what happened to her invite in the mail.
What does she identify as?
She don't care.
Any pronouns, any
she don't
gender.
care. So, Ms.Netta also said, this is my favorite recent discovery from Ms.Netta's birthday. They went to a restaurant for her birthday. She was supposed to be on a horse and carriage to show up to the restaurant. Or she was supposed to be in, and she tapped Charles like this. What car I was supposed to be in? He was like, she said, what? A Maserati? No, a Maybach. Mm. But something happened with the manager again. It's always management. She had to get an Uber, and it was a Lincoln.
There's a lot of supposed to be's.
I'm trying to understand who is running. Like, how are they getting any money from all the scamming?
Bro.
I think it's just like views. It sounds like
views.
Just
They actually,
and it's not enough.
They spent a lot of time on Instagram Live. Like, they definitely make most of their money from just being on live. Mm-hmm. But then after the BET Awards scandal, because obviously it was management's fault that they didn't get to perform or even go to the red carpet, and were never invited. You know, they flew out to LA with their money anyway. Stayed at a hotel. She hired hair and makeup, and they was never invited. They was in the lobby of where it was, and people was recognizing them, but they ain't never got to walk the red carpet. So then the management got fired for that. So now management is exposing them. Management been on a rampage. Somebody asked management on Instagram Live, do they stink?
So out of pocket.
And he said, I'm not getting into all that.
Right. Messy. But, okay. I feel like he should have answered the question, because why are you on Instagram Live exposing them if you're not going to get messy? What's the point?
Oh, he just wanted to just say, here you go. But
not too much. I'm professional.
I know.
He was his face gave it away. He knew what he meant.
He wanted to do it, but kind of rescinded.
Because what if he does want to be somebody's manager again in the future?
That don't make no sense.
It don't. Because what are you managing?
Mess.
To ruin his career.
Mess. Managing mess.
Yeah.
But I think, honestly, how delusional she is kind of inspiring, though. Because, you know, like, we joke about being delusional, but we have that sense that allows us to have shame and stuff.
Yeah.
They don't have that. They don't have that.
Because I feel like in this internet age...
you have shame.
In this internet age, the more shameless you can be, the farther you can go, like, as a career.
Yeah.
That's why they are this far.
The further you let people into your life and your space, you
can turn into real money.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because, again...
when you let the internet run you, it can actually be a career. It's not sustainable for you mentally, but...
But if your mental health's already trash, it's really not that hard
like,
to just let it be a thing.
It's like, I'm not going to get any better.
It's that King Kong dude.
King Kong?
Who we spoke about
Clinton
earlier.
King. Mint said King Kong.
Exactly.
No, it's true, though.
Yeah.
That's the theme of the episode. No shame. Shameless. Yeah.
What a great show.
I'm weak. I forgot I can't bring up things like that around her show start.
Ooh. Speaking of Shameless, can we bring it up? Can I talk about it now? Or are we doing it later?
The show?
Mm-hmm.
It's the way everybody looks at the notes.
No, I'm talking about bears.
We know what show you're talking about. We can't talk about that.
Last episode, we can't talk about it again.
Oh, okay.
You're not allowed to talk about it.
But I feel like Ms.Netta and Charles is not that different from like Bad Baby.
No, I have to disagree.
Why?
Because
I was about to say I don't know if I fully agree, but I want to hear why you.
Why do you think that? Why do you think it is?
Yeah.
Because I think Bad Baby turned public embarrassment into a career. Like, she milked the public embarrassment. She like went face first into it and was like, I'm gonna be exactly who everybody thinks I am, and I'm gonna make a bunch of money from it.
So why I don't think it's the same is because Bad Baby knows that is just a persona she is putting on.
Oh,
Ms.Netta
delusion
is
in it,
like
to that word.
Yeah, like I don't know if you ever see videos of if they come up on your thing, but like they'll like be walking into a hotel or walking to their car from a hotel and waving.
Yeah, it's
and
so weird.
The
and
background is cheering Ms.Netta, Charles, blah blah. Like that's the sound on the video.
It's like
there's three videos, completely different places. You saw that, right? It's the same exact sound.
Audio.
They're using audio of somebody pre-recorded.
Oh, so they're like pretending they're famous?
Yes.
Oh.
So that's why I think it's different, because they genuinely, like, this is them.
She told Charles, don't look at the person following us with a camera. Just walk straight, put me in a car, and that's it.
Oh.
Yeah, like.
Because that's what they do in every video. She goes like.
Yep. She's waving to
like
no
this.
one. He's
Just puts her in a car.
It's crazy. Like, it's actually no. It's sick. It's a sickness. It's a sickness.
Damn. Well, get well soon.
Yeah. I like that message too. Get well soon, Miss Netta.
I want to put for that message, but get well soon.
She also told Charles she wants triplets, and he rolled his eyes.
She cannot bear a child.
She was pregnant. She took a pregnancy test and everything.
The fact that she thought she was pregnant is crazy.
Not for nothing, but imagine, not for nothing. You can edit this out, but I really just have to sit and just
It's
deep
not funny.
the process of her taking a pregnancy test. Like, you had to stand to take the pregnancy test, and you
At
thought
least
you
it was accurate aim.
Anyway, on to the next.
You know how sometimes it can be.
I'm weak.
Not saying from experience, but
Right. I know.
You know.
Yeah, that's funny.
At least had perfect aim.
Please.
But you can sit and pee with a penis.
But I don't.
Yeah, but your dick is in the toilet.
Yeah.
Like.
That's gross. Anytime a dude. Can we hold on? You gotta get.
Do you
real.
be processing do you actually think about this?
I literally think about this every winking moment.
Okay.
Used to.
Taking a shit?
No.
Peeing?
No. Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Hold on. When a guy, okay, you're dating a guy, you know, y'all are getting hot and heavy in the car. Let's just say you came from a bar, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hot and heavy in the car, but y'all both leave. You get to his place. You like, I want to see what that thing looking like.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
He used the bathroom before y'all left.
Okay.
Are you going down?
You be thinking about that?
I don't think I think about how a guy does not wipe the tip.
I think
After
that
he
depends
uses
on
the
the
bathroom.
guy, first of all. Some
not
guys are very
putting
cleanly.
that in-
But also, I think if he feels like it's not cleanly,
He
wouldn't
shouldn't
let
let
you
you.
go
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
When you're hot, like I said, hot and heavy from in the car, drinks is flowing. He's not thinking about, oh, did I wipe my penis before?
My man is. But he also has to think about cleanliness. He just.
But that's what I'm saying. I had to get with somebody who's like OCD.
Yeah.
Because I need to know that you're gonna look out for me.
Yeah,
even
for sure.
when you're not looking
I think
out
it's
for
just
me.
common courtesy.
Yeah. I feel like I
In this
never sat and thought
situation
about that
as
though.
well,
Yeah.
where a man did not even shake.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
Thought
nasty.
Thought you
Something
were
was gonna happen.
I've heard of that
Didn't even
too.
wash hands.
I've heard of like girls being
Didn't
in
wash hands.
relationships with guys, and it's like they have to like beg them to shower because
yeah.
they want to like
Yeah.
give them. They want them to give them head, and
That's
it's like
crazy.
they're dirty.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
That is really gross.
Yes.
And I think that's like borderline an abusive relationship. Like to me, that's abuse.
That's hilarious. But like,
Is it not?
Yeah.
no, it's wickedness. Abuse? All right.
Because you
No,
can
is he doing it? Is he doing it more than once? Yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's abuse.
I feel like
Because that's not
I was
so-
just about to go. I was about to go ham. Like, what do you mean?
Because that's not something you should have to ask somebody more than once.
yeah.
No,
I think
as
someone
an
who
adult,
someone who loves you
They
would never
wouldn't even put you in a
that
position
kind of
to be.
position.
It's true.
Ever.
No, it's 100% true.
Yeah.
okay, so I'm not crazy for thinking.
I think you thinking about it is funny. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't like active. It's not like
I don't
an
like
active.
to
saying, like when I was single.
But yeah,
no,
I know.
It was like I used to
I
think
mean,
about so much.
I think when I was single,
Did this
I
nigga
just
just
like
wipe?
literally was not. I would never give head. So
Yeah.
it wasn't even like it wasn't a thing.
I don't know. It's like I don't know you
Alright,
like that.
next
That's
subject.
too intimate.
Yeah.
Next subject.
It hit a spot. I don't even know how Hilary brought us there.
My mind is always there.
That's you need help.
My therapist literally.
You need
Ramona,
help.
shout outs to Ramona.
Stop shouting at your therapist on the podcast.
She's a damn good therapist. She told me I came a very long way. Anyway.
Shout out Ramona. She said
Every
you came
time
a
I
long
second
way.
Yes. Oh, she said that I think about sex way too much.
I
She
could have told
said-
you that.
This is news to me because
I thought you said that.
You say that, and I think every single episode, I think there's a clip, not in the episode actually. At least I know
where
when
you
she's
wanna talk about
editing.
sex.
Where Hillary's
Yeah.
like, we have to have an episode about sex.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a freakazoid.
no, I'm not a freakazoid. Don't
What did you
sex shame me.
I'm sex shaming.
What did your therapist say
Obsession.
about that?
Oh.
Like,
Oh shit, bitch! I'm not saying nothing about obsession
I'm
because I don't
curious,
have
'cause
one.
I wouldn't think like
But-
a therapist would be like, you're thinking about something too much. Like, what is? What?
Oh, because homeboy is like, all right, she went a little too often. All right, not that's as far as I'm getting.
Okay.
In the whole therapy session, but pretty much I want it multiple times a day. Is that bad?
Yes.
It's not bad. It's just like it will cause a problem if you're not compatible with your partner.
Get a hobby.
I do have a hobby.
Get another
but
job.
Like, when I want to center myself, like when I'm stressed, that's what I want to do.
Yoga,
and, like,
bitch.
Masturbation doesn't do it for you?
Meditate.
It does.
Yeah. Honestly, no, I get that sentiment.
Yeah.
I 100% get that sentiment.
It relaxes me, but it doesn't
like,
give me that
no.
Yeah,
it's not the same at all.
Yeah, you
know
need that from another person.
I like low-key quit, so.
Quit masturbation.
Yeah, I was like, there's no point to this anymore.
I mean,
no one's having fun anymore.
No, I'm not having fun. It's not fun. I'm like,
you gotta do it sporadically in different ways. Like, you have to bring in toys if you want to, like, you gotta have a trunk.
Unfortunately, sorry to everyone who,
all right.
Nope, I quit. That's it. That's what I'm getting at.
You don't have to do it.
No, quitters never win and winners never quit.
I'm winning. I just quit that game.
I'm winning. Another game.
She's like, there's no one else in the game, so I'm winning and losing.
Like, come on, that's exactly it. That's my sentiment.
Game. Okay, guys.
I don't even know how to get into the next thing. Tchad, just talk about it.
Okay, so the next influencer who I chronically follow online is Madeline Argy.
Do you know her?
Chronically. No, I think I like.
Know any of
okay,
these
so
influencers.
You're gonna have fun.
I'm gonna give you background.
This
right
one's
now,
fun.
I assume our listeners don't know either. So for those of you who don't know, Madeline Argy is a UK influencer who kind of just got famous off of TikTok. I think like during the pandemic-ish. It was like 2020, 2021. She would just post on there. She originally said she was posting because she had a crush on this girl, and the girl used to post TikToks, and so she thought if I post TikToks, it's well, I'm gonna get her attention.
Well, she's a lesbian.
Kinda. So, I mean, at that point, she was identifying as a lesbian. Yeah. But so she just kept posting like random things, like random thoughts, because she's someone that ADHD. So she just has thoughts all the time, and she speaks very quickly.
Very quickly.
Yeah. So it's good for TikTok because people like to absorb that.
You get a lot of information in like a very fast video.
Yeah, exactly. So she blew up very quickly, and now she's an influencer. Because she didn't really have anything else to do. She was in college at the time, but she's like, she wasn't really passionate about it. She really didn't know why she was doing college. She just had nothing else to do. So once TikTok stopped blowing up, she was like, okay, I guess I'll be an influencer. Somewhere along that lines, I think it was pretty early into her TikTok famousness, she met Central C, who is a UK rapper. Yeah.
She's getting into it now.
I like Central C.
Yeah, so did she.
Yeah.
I like Central C.
And so they got together and started dating. They would like kind of like tease here and there. Like,
is she black or white?
She's white. They would tease here and there, like I think like he was in the background of some of her TikToks, but like not really showing his face or anything. So it was like you couldn't really fully tell if they were dating for a while. And then also he wouldn't really post her either. Yeah, he didn't post her. So it was like you couldn't tell. They were kind of keeping it on the low for a while. But then you would see them together at parties and stuff with like paparazzi photos or like other people who would take videos, and so it was clear that they were together in a relationship.
Like a Zendaya, Tom Holland?
What do you mean by that?
Because we ain't never seen Zendaya and Tom Holland holding hands coming out of a restaurant as if they are together.
I've seen that several times.
I've never seen it.
I've seen that, but maybe it's because I'm paying attention to the fan pages.
Yeah, once you're on the fan page, you're getting all the pictures, like a lot more pictures than what you see.
The real picture.
But I would definitely not compare the relationship to that.
No, but that's why I asked, because I was getting from
But for a while, they were under wraps.
But that's because they're also filming the movie and stuff, so everybody just kind of, they didn't want that to be the forefront of them doing like the Spider-Man stuff. So
yeah, exactly.
Okay, but go ahead with home.
Yeah. So, I think, I don't know how long it was into their relationship. I would speculate less than a year into the relationship. Central C is cheating on her.
The first time.
Look at that wigger. You can tell.
Right.
Realistically.
Come on now.
I don't have 2020 and I can see.
I don't know.
Like, to judge people, but it's like, I know what I'm seeing.
I know the type of man you are.
I know what you want. Like, I know the type. I think he's definitely, like, the type of person, like, you know those people where they don't want to ever tell themselves no. Like, they feel like, okay,
I deserve everything that I want in life, so
exactly.
I should not deprive myself of anything good in life.
Yeah. And
no matter who gets hurt in the process, I deserve it all.
Yeah. And as I've matured more, I've learned that, like, that mindset usually comes from, like, you are in a very insecure place yourself. So you feel like denying yourself anything is telling yourself that you are less than.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to have everything you want. So I can understand that, but at the same time,
you have to be realistic.
Yeah, it's not healthy to be that way. And so he cheated on her, and I think she broke up with him for a little bit, but
maybe
she was right back up under him.
I was like, maybe a week?
She was right back up under him.
Yep.
And so it was like, fans would keep seeing, like, he's out the strip club, he's posted up with this girl, he's posted up with that girl.
This girl's posting with his stuff, and
exactly.
like very
and
much.
then it's like, okay, so she calls out on, like, spending time with him for a little bit, and then they're back together.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going out, and they're posting each other, and it's like, what is happening here? Madeline, stand up.
Stand up, girl.
Stand up.
That's all everybody tells her. Stand up.
But more recently, they have gone back together, like, towards the beginning of this year.
Mm-hmm.
And
it was smooth.
Yeah, it was smooth.
Ish.
It was smooth.
Like, smooth for
like,
them.
Oh, okay. Y'all took a step back. It seemed like you took a step back for a couple months. Like, really, actually.
Yeah. And
it was like, okay, we're not healthy together. Let's take a step back from this. Mm-hmm. It might not even come back together. But he bought her a new car. I think it was like a BMW. It was a really nice car. I saw it.
You said for like Christmas or something, right?
For Christmas. And it seemed like that's when it started.
Rekindled.
And so she got a new car from Central C. He spent Christmas with her and her family. She said it was really nice. It was really cute. Mm-hmm. And then they started dating. Things seemed kind of normal. And then
flash forward to
he started doing these this is where I'm going to bring in her actual story that she told in a 5-part series on TikTok. She said he told her, hey, I have a new song coming out. Mm-hmm. I want you to listen to it. And she was like, yeah, sure.
Of course,
babe.
Your
song in the past.
I'm like, that's your man. You want to support.
She wants to support. So she sits down and listens to the song.
He's sick.
In the song, he admits to cheating on her.
Not only does he admit it, the words. Should check my phone, but I'm good because I already deleted those messages. So what's up, babe? She's basically what he says. She said, "What?
What the fuck am I listening to right now?" Like, whoa.
So she told him, "Give me your phone."
Yeah.
There ain't shit on the phone because he just told her what he did.
Exactly. So that ensued a
little bit of an
argument among themselves. But at that time, he was still like, this is the when he's trying to market, because I guess he has a new album coming out.
Yeah.
So he's starting his marketing tour. So he's traveling a lot. So they didn't fully get to talk about it. And so he's traveling, and he tells her, "Oh, just a heads up, I'm gonna hire this influencer girl to pay her to market my song. So she's gonna have the song that I played for you in like one of her videos." Mm-hmm. And she's like, "Okay, yeah, whatever. Like, that's smart. Yeah. Have an influencer market your song." The girl, when she sees the video that the girl posts, his personal car is at her house.
Yes.
Giving the illusion that they're together.
So he told Madeline, "I'm sending her a car, like to the house, whatever, to market the song." Yeah. Madeline sees. This is Central C's car.
Central C's car. Everyone knows this is Central C's car.
But didn't he just tell her that?
A car, not his car. A car. Like, I'm sending her an Uber type beat.
Like he wanted a cool visual, it seems like, and so he was gonna send her something fancy as like a cool visual.
Because if you say you're sending someone a car, you're not thinking your car. Yeah. That's just verbiage. It's different.
Yeah, you're thinking, okay, so it's gonna be like a little production thing, like
I thought that's what
to
he
make
meant.
No. He sent her car so that the rumors would start in the comments that they are together. Mm-hmm. So she sees that, and then she's like, "What the fuck is going on?" Like, and she's trying to get in contact with him. Like, listen, we need to talk. We need to have a conversation, because at this point she wants to break up with him. Yeah. He's like, no. Like, I'm busy. He's like evading her. Mm-hmm. He's not trying to see her. He doesn't want to
talk, whatever. He's just like He's marketing right now.
Yeah, he's marketing.
She need to deal with her emotions on her own.
Yeah. So she's like, what the hell
is going on?
So, and they had this trip planned to Nigeria for, I guess, a while now, probably like months or whatever. And she agreed to go on the trip with him, right?
Okay.
It's a lot. And she agreed to go on the trip with him. She was like, you know what? I might as well just go on the trip. But she says to him, listen, I don't want any pictures of us taken on this trip because she's, in her head, she's about to break up with him. Mm-hmm. So she's like, I don't want it looking crazy. Like, I don't want any pictures. I don't want to be part of none of this marketing because she's thinking like,
people already think you're cheating on me right now.
Yeah.
This is embarrassing for me.
And she realizes the trip itself, it was part of the marketing scheme. He's trying to seem like he's with all these girls. And she's like, I don't want to be a part of this shit. This is crazy. Like, so she's like, I don't want no pictures taken of me, nothing. Lo and behold, pictures are taken of them on a boat in Nigeria, looking cozy. And she said, oh. And she was like, you know what? Like,
I gotta take
my bad.
Yeah,
my bad. That one's my bad.
That's my fault.
That's my bad. I'll take that on the chin.
I should have known.
I should have known what was happening.
No.
Right?
She really went on.
She went on a trip. Then after that,
yeah, it continues.
Yeah, after that,
why?
Because it gets better. It just keeps getting better, in my opinion.
Yeah. So right after that Nigeria trip, she actually had another trip with a friend. So they went on their trip somewhere else, and she was just like, "Yeah, I just need to get away from all that." You know, me and my friend planned this trip. It was really cute. Mm-hmm. She comes back home to UK. He shows up to her house one night. She at this point, it's like they still haven't fully talked things out. Mm. She shows up to her house one night. He says to her, listen, I need to tell you something.
You got a baby.
He said, there's going to be something that comes out tomorrow. And you're going to be upset. But I'm telling you, don't be upset. Like, it's
fine.
Right.
Don't be vexed.
It's all just marketing. It's just marketing.
It's marketing.
It's just my business. Like, don't worry about it. Like, we're fine. I love you. Like, it's fine.
The man them have a seed.
Do you know what comes out the next day?
What?
A music video with Ice Spice.
Oh, that's the video.
Yeah,
I literally was watching it earlier today.
The music video with Ice Spice. Him all up on her. She's all up on him. Plus the video footage of him taking Ice Spice shopping.
Yeah. At Chrome Hearts.
That wasn't a part of the video?
Mm-mm.
No.
That was just for fun. And Madeline is like,
what the fuck?
We're done.
And this is
4 days before her birthday.
Yeah.
Did he buy the gift yet?
He didn't get her nothing.
I'm not saying shit till after my birthday.
She didn't get shit for her birthday.
Okay.
You know what she got for her birthday? Pictures of him and Ice Spice in the club.
Okay, well, we're done.
She's currently spiraling, so.
She posted, the best part, my favorite part of this entire thing.
Why is she spiraling?
Because
that's her boyfriend.
Crazy.
I mean, that was her
Imagine,
boyfriend.
Like,
yeah.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, it's his fault, but also, like.
She's finding out with everyone everything that's going on. She doesn't know this stuff ahead of time.
He gave her a day before.
He didn't even.
A couple hours notice. She got a couple hours notice.
She said.
To grab her PR team and get the fucking
She said she got 12 hours notice, and the flight from the U.S. to the U.K. is 10 hours.
Yeah, she was like,
Ice Spice was already on the plane by the time this even happened.
Yeah,
like, you didn't give me.
There's no time.
There was no discussion about this. It was just, I'm gonna do what I want, and you're gonna deal.
She been spiraling a little bit. It's funny in a little bit because like she's just like, I'm dumb. I know I'm dumb. She's really there now.
She knows.
She went and posted a picture yesterday of her in a gun store sitting on the counter like this. She said, "Mood right now."
Yeah.
My girl is tweaking out.
We about to say R.I.P.
Nah, she not. She would. I don't. No, she isn't good.
That crazy.
I can tell she's very upset.
That crazy.
I think she could do something. I don't think she would actually like hurt him.
Yeah.
Helen didn't think she was gonna hurt Charles.
Helen?
Ms.Netta?
No.
You talking about that goddamn Mad Black woman?
Oh my gosh! Right.
She
True.
wheeled that nigga into the tub.
Bags.
Christina's not coming.
Christina left.
But yeah, so this is just that.
That's crazy.
And like honestly, I would be tweaking out too because it was one thing like he posted a picture on a story in like a soccer jersey. Ice Spice posted up in the same jersey. 6 hours later on her Instagram story with basically no pants on.
He's commenting
6 hours later.
Yeah.
I know so like influencers kind of like post different looks, hair, makeup, all that different types of stuff in like in one day.
Yeah.
No, she's in a bedroom in that thing, in the t-shirt.
But
like,
whose bedroom?
I don't know, somebody's bedroom, but
Probably.
Could it be?
He's commenting under her post of her twerking, talking about trouble.
Yeah.
Like this not marketing.
Oh no, they flirting.
Yeah.
It's just so that's that drama.
Just give me that light.
Getting cheated on in itself is obviously really like demeaning, and it like hurts you to your core. Not that I've ever had that experience.
Yeah.
But I could imagine, because that's a deal breaker for me.
Hurts 10 times worse.
But then imagine he's using it to make money.
And imagine it's Ice
Oh,
Spice.
And it's for the day before your birthday?
Right. It's Ice Spice, day before my birthday, and this nigga got money.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm looking like I fumbled the bag.
exactly.
I didn't fumble shit. The nigga mishandled.
Yes.
Our situationship, because that was never a relationship.
Yeah. We really
Like,
step back and take a look.
mishandled me. Like, and now I gotta look like the crazy one or the fool.
Yeah.
That's the shit that
Exactly.
just don't make sense.
Yeah.
Like,
Because now everybody's looking at her like, damn, you let your man behave
you
like that.
let that happen.
Yeah.
When she's no
like, I didn't
idea
even know
half
this
the
was
shit
happening.
Yeah.
This ain't girl power, and I'm not a feminist. Yeah, I am a feminist, but I mean, this is just human to human respect. He didn't have any for her,
but
like,
he's never had it
view
though.
her as a friend.
Yeah.
Because a friend would never do that to another friend.
Like, you at least consider.
Your definition of a friend is different.
No, but when you're friends with someone, at least you consider how
Their
they would
feelings?
feel. Like,
Yeah. No, he didn't give
yeah,
two
no.
F's.
Yeah. He's a wicked man.
Wicked. I'm like, damn. Like,
Unfortunately, I'm sorry to say, I'm probably gonna listen to the song.
Absolutely,
But
absolutely. I
song's a
heard
banger.
it. I
I'm
like
not
it.
realizing
I like it.
But,
sorry, Madeline. The song's a banger.
The song's mad good.
but it's crazy. Like, I can't.
This is wild.
That's like a lot to go through,
Like,
and then it's
that's-
all public. You can't even enjoy life.
What would your one advice to her be?
I mean, she already did it. I guess leave. Like, you can't do
No. Like to pick herself up, because if she stays,
Oh,
she's
to
a
pick
bum.
herself up.
To pick herself up.
I think, like, just to remind herself, like, it's not you.
Yeah, it's literally not you.
It's not you. Like, it's not he's doing this because you're not enough, or doing this because, like, you guys had problems in the past and you can't get it together. Because it's like, I feel like I've been in a relationship like that, where it's like the person makes you feel like you are doing something to ignite the way they're acting.
You're the reason this is what's happening. If you were to clean up your act, then this wouldn't. I wouldn't have to act like this.
And it makes sense, because it's like she already has her own mental health issues, her own backstory and stuff like that. So it's easy to look at that and feel that way, because it's like, look at him and look at you kind of thing. Like, you know? So
It's messed up. It's messed up.
But it's definitely not a you thing. It's definitely an internal thing for him. That he's gonna have to work out. Like, he's gonna end up like Drake, lonely for the rest of his life. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. And he definitely. I feel like people like him have to lose people in their life for them to learn.
Yeah.
There's no other way.
I don't think so.
No, I do.
I don't think he's going to. No, I think that it could.
Yeah.
But he probably won't
But
learn.
I don't think he'll learn anything, because this life is just too fun.
Because as long as money's coming
It's
in,
just too fun.
and honestly, you can get someone to be under any day of the week if you really
and the
wanted
media
to.
still glorifies him.
Yeah.
This is way too fun.
It's the UK Drake right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're just
Hello.
doing people dirty left and right, and then when you're 45 years and washed up and find out you have a kid, hey.
Yeah.
I think my advice to her would be, get under to get over.
Yeah.
Everybody's rooting for her and Jude Bellingham.
Multiple.
That is he? Yeah.
After my breakup, girl,
I'm weak.
2020 was my year.
Yeah, girl.
Didn't last episode I said free Hilary of the shackles of 2020. I'm back again to say the same thing. I'm gonna just make you a poster.
2020 was my year.
She's in a chokehold.
The shackles of my feet.
Shut up. Don't bring the Lord into this.
You said release.
Yeah, I'm trying to
the Lord
free
is
you.
always in here.
Free you.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
Praise the Lord. Amen.
Won't he do it?
God is good.
All the time.
All the time.
God is good.
Yeah. But anyway, back to my advice for homegirl. What's her name? Madeline.
The girls are here for you, girl. But if you go back to him again,
get multiple.
I'm gonna end up on Ice Spice side if you keep going back. I'm not gonna lie.
He's not your husband.
He's really not
your husband. Your husband would never treat you this way.
She's riding the fence. She kind of like Ice Spice.
I'll ride the fence.
You know what?
Ice Spice owes nobody loyalty in the situation. She's the only one who's honestly not guilty of anything.
Yeah.
My girl's just trying to make money
and shake ass.
She don't give a damn.
She don't give a damn.
Mess.
All right, guys.
I don't even know what's going on.
Well, is that the episode?
No, we gotta talk about Aaliyah's face.
She got money.
Aaliyah's face.
Yeah, Aaliyah's face. That's her name.
That's her name.
That's her name.
We just spoke about this girl. What else is going on with her?
The money is long. Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
What?
She has money.
Wait, she got money?
She made money. Like,
is she the one that used to date this old white guy?
No.
Not her. Okay. I think I said that in the other.
I don't think she likes white money. I thought she did for a little bit because of the lifestyle she carries herself with, but then I was like, no, she really don't.
She seemed like the circle she runs in is very affluent, but
it's affluent black people.
Side.
Yeah, no, it's not white people.
I said That's what I gathered.
I mean, she's half white though.
Affluent Caucasians.
Yeah.
But like her white family's country. That's her country people.
Oh wow.
They're like down south people.
Oh, that's why she talk like that.
Yeah, she's from the
south.
Yeah.
Country.
The fuck?
This ain't Texas.
Shut up.
Ain't no hope.
That's where she was when she started YouTube.
Woo!
She was in Texas.
I feel like once you live in Atlanta, you're like solidifying that you only want to date black people.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what that means.
I knew that's exactly where you were going. Once you go to Atlanta, you solidify.
Yeah.
Negress.
Yeah. She established herself like really well over her YouTube career, and that just she makes money now. Like, and it's not. I can't just. It's obviously not YouTube and being consistent of being. She's a very good influencer.
Brand deals.
She knows her market, and she doesn't stray from what she.
My girl. Yeah. She just announced that she was moving not too long ago. So when somebody says they're moving, right? Because she's from. That's really fun that you said that. She has the house in Atlanta. So when somebody says they're moving, you assume you know.
Yeah,
selling your house,
selling your home
to getting rid of one to get another.
She's moving to New York, but right now, as she's awaiting the move to New York, she's actually in her apartment her home that she just got in Dubai, and she's not selling the Atlanta house. That's money.
Wow, that money long, boy.
Right.
You have a home in Atlanta, New York.
So here we are on
Dubai.
Our Zoom.
We're on our Zoom, y'all.
Because what?
Excuse me.
I always knew,
what we doing?
Well,
talking too much shit.
We didn't start 15 years ago.
She's been doing it for a while. She dropped out of college to continue being an influencer.
And so smart.
I didn't know that about her.
She went to school. I watched a video about it, not probably like last year, but she was talking about how she was going to school, but she just wasn't passionate about it. So she was like, she was working at Mac at the time.
Oh, okay.
And she really loved working at Mac. So then she like saved up money, whatever, from working at Mac. And she was like, I'm just going to do YouTube full time. Her dad was like, you're so dumb for this. And she was like, okay. She did it. And
you'll
the money
see one day, Dad.
And she was because she was a makeup artist, obviously, because she was working at Mac. So she's making money on that. But then she was doing the YouTube stuff, and she was so consistent. And she was on trend. Like she was on trend all the time.
Yeah.
And it just money kept building. And then she was with the boyfriend for a little while, and I know she used to post him.
Oh, the boyfriend.
I don't remember his name, but when they broke up, he fell off.
Yeah, I do remember that.
He fell off.
Was he anything before?
Kinda, actually.
I think she got him into
content creating.
Yeah.
So like he did have a thing, but then they broke up, and like his content just became him basically being mad at her.
Yeah, and
like he just
like,
there was a market. There was a market for it.
No, there was no market clearly because
her haters were the market.
Exactly.
And like she just moved on from that.
He
she
don't
left.
care what kind of hater he got to feed.
But she watching her change and like she's like, whoa, girlfriend. I know like one of the big things she saved up for like early in her career was her BBL. Fun fact. That was a lot.
Does it look good?
Yeah, she works out.
I didn't think she had a BBL.
You didn't think that?
No, I didn't know that.
You can kind of tell. But it's not a bad one.
When I think about it, yeah, because like she's more long.
She's small.
She's built like her limbs
are
like
she's thinner
toned.
Yeah,
like they're not.
But that's because she works out a lot too.
Oh, okay.
She works out a lot to make sure the BBL doesn't look crazy.
That's what you're supposed to do. The first they said the first 3 years they said
she's really into her fitness like But she done did that.
Yeah.
And like the money just keeps growing and
Proud of you, girl. Slide some this way.
I feel like she just bought the house. I mean, my time is a little off though. So it could have been the year before last year because I feel like I don't really watch YouTube that much. But I'm like, she just got that house. She just finished painting her cabinets. I remember that because she didn't like the color they came out, so just to get them painted again.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, girl. like.
Yeah, I think like she's really someone who speaks to the fact that like being consistent is what it's all about, because people talk about how YouTube and like social media is like fleeting and it's not necessarily something you should put all your eggs into, like, and it's something that can be up one day, down another day. And it's like, yeah, with any industry, there's going to be fluctuations in the market. If there are fluctuations in the economy, if there are fluctuations in certain, like, whatever's happening in pop culture, it's like fluctuating drastically, then it's like, yeah, there's going to be fluctuations. Like during the pandemic itself and the whole distribution system being messed up affected every single industry, where people were making less money because companies are trying to conserve and not spend as much because, you know, we're in an economic
unprecedented
recession.
times.
Yes, exactly.
Your favorite words.
So it's like in that sense, like brand deals and stuff got a lot of brand deals were cut back.
Yeah.
Exactly. People weren't making as much, but it's like.
But everybody found a market at that same time to become influential. That was the peak time to like actually go for whatever goal you have. I feel like anybody who actually wanted to have, whoever had a dream during COVID, and actually applied themselves in COVID time with all that free time we had, they are all doing well. It's really scary. I think it's cool, but it's scary. Like, whoa, really cool. Not the whole world succeeded because we was about to die. Yeah. We gotta die to succeed. Yeah. But yeah, no, I think she's someone I really like to watch, like just in general. I don't know, and she's very down to earth still.
This episode has to be over because
we're talking too much shit now.
Yeah. I saw this other podcast. They were talking shit about their UK podcast. It was 3 black girls, and they were talking shit about an influencer. Everybody in the comments was like, "Don't look at them. How dare they talk about her outfit?" They were literally just talking about they didn't like her one outfit that she wore. And they just
was it that question that they were asking, like, who somebody think dresses weird?
Yes.
I literally saw that this morning.
Yeah. I was
you
like,
know the podcast.
Crazy. Like,
I don't know the name, but you sent me a video from them before. It's the same. That
video got 764,000 views.
No, thank you. Honestly, I like our little quiet.
I couldn't imagine. Yeah, I went on their page and I was like, damn. Like, that's probably like the most viewed video. And people are shitting on them in the comments.
Yikes. I hate the internet sometimes. I don't know why I put myself on here every week.
Anyway, guys. Well,
thanks for chit-chatting with us.
Yeah.
Slow start. Ended pretty strong.
Well, this is one of those episodes that you just kind of just had to purge it out because you was sitting on it.
Yeah.
It's one of those.
Yeah.
That's what I felt.
It's rainy outside. Yeah. We're chilling. We're vibing.
We just wanted to do a little gossip.
A little chit-chat.
Yes, we have to catch y'all up on the tea that's going on social media. Yeah. But thank you for tuning in, guys. Once again, I'm Hilary. This is Olivia, and that's Tchad. Thanks for tuning into the Hot Pod. Like, comment, stream,
subscribe, follow, share,
interact.
Do all that. All right, guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.